Welcome back here at Cardines Field. Our pregame show continues. Now time for the front office report, joined as we are every Monday by Newport Gulls General Manager Chuck Baber. Chuck, good to be back here at Cardines Field after a long weekend for the Gulls.
Yeah, well, a long night up there at the AllStar Game. Nick, you're the one who got home at 1 o'clock. I was home at midnight, so I'm sure you're pretty tired too. But it's that grind time of the year, Nick. You know, it's the last 2 weeks of the season. It's grind time. So you just got to keep going.
Got to be proud of your team here. 10 Newport Gulls, an all-time high, sent up to Laconia for the All-Star Game, representing the division.
You know, of course, I'm very, very proud, Nick. But if it was one guy, I'd be proud. You know, really proud of these kids when you see them get up there. But awfully excited for my kids to see 10 of them. You know, it just shows the Newport Gulls are a pretty special group of kids.
And they all did pretty well. Cody Jones winning the fastest runner competition, a couple of hits offensively for the 6 Gulls offensively in the game, but also 4 scoreless innings pitched by Newport's 4 pitchers, Hartnett, Wilcox, Lilick, and Graves.
Yeah, they all contributed to the win. You know, it was a well-played game, very crisp, like a big league game. The pitching was outstanding. The defense was good. You know, and the Gulls contributed to that win, you know, in every aspect, from pitching to the fielding to a couple of timely hits. You know, they're good players. They're good players. I'm proud of them.
Let's not forget, too, that Mike Coombs and his coaching staff, along with Kevin Long, Frank Holbrook, also had the honor of coaching the NECBL East All-Star team.
Yes, I mean, anytime you stick your coaching staff up there, that means you're in a good place in the standings. So, you know, these guys are good at what they do. Their record speaks for itself, Nick.
Speaking of the standings, the Gulls come in here tonight, first place in the NECBL East. And who, once you know it, they're playing the first place team in the NECBL West, the Keene Swamp Bats.
Yeah, hey, it's exciting. That's what you play this game for. You know, you get the Swamp Bats in town. It's since the first day I took over this team in 2001, Nick, the Swamp Bats have been that measure of that I've tried to always achieve, or I always tried to emulate with this club, not only on the field but off the field. This is an outstanding organization. Great people, great team always, and this is what you play. This is why you play.
Chuck, the last couple of seasons, the Gulls coaching staff has been very consistent. Same 3 coaches coming back year to year. But in the past, the Gulls have had some coaches like John Raiola and Kevin Winterrout, who now have gone on to higher coaching positions with other teams. Raiola as actually acting manager here last week for the Sanford Mainers. He's their pitching coach. And Kevin Winterroat comes in. He's the manager of the Keene Swamp Bats here tonight.
Yeah, that's correct. You know, I'm proud of Kevin. I've always liked Kevin back when he was with North Adams or Keene in the beginning. Then North Adams, I knew he was good. He was committed, good hitting guy. He coached with us for a year, did a great job, but he had some back issues, couldn't come back out again. But you look over here to your right, Bryce Nugent's right there. He was our catcher. Now he's a coach with the Keene Swamp Bats. You know, Raiola's been it's great to see our alumni doing that. These are baseball people.
Chuck, the Newport Gulls have a tough stretch ahead. Doubleheader tomorrow at Vermont. 2 more road games to follow. Back home Friday, another road game Saturday. Finally an off day Sunday, then a stretch of 4 home games in a row the following week to round out the season.
Yeah, like I said a little earlier, Nick, this is the grind time. This is 2 weeks left. Guys are tired. Buses are long rides. They're almost finished with summer camp. So that'll finish this week. But it's grind time, and you know they're poised for it. It's good to see their attitudes positive. They're excited. These kids have a good chance to do what they need to do for themselves.
Finally, Chuck, like any team in the league, the Gulls have had a couple of injuries. What is the injury report as of right now? Anyone still in the DL?
You know, we're getting a little bit better. Mick Van Vossen, you know, as you know, sprained his ankle, and I thought he was done, honestly. I thought he'd be done for the summer. But he's miraculously healing, and he's going to do a bullpen today. So we get him back. That's a plus arm. I'm excited. The guy who worries me most, who I want to see play for him and us, is Timmy Robinson, but his toe continues to nag him. It's tough to run on. You know, he can walk, but when he sprints, it hurts, and it's tough. So hopefully Timmy can come around for the last 2 weeks of the season and help us as well. But we've been staying healthy. There's some nagging stuff going on, but these guys are committed to playing through it.
In the past, we've seen some late edition roster changes. Are you sticking with the guys you have now, though?
Yes, I looked through that process, Nick. We're not going to do anything. We have enough weapons here, enough talent here, enough depth here to do what we need to do and finish this season, and with the talent that we have.
Newport Gulls General Manager Chuck Baber, thanks for joining us as always, and catch up with you again next week for the Front Office Report.
Thank you so much, Nick.
The pregame show continues. Up next is the Gulls Eye View. Jared Ware has Gulls catcher Austin Barr fresh off a 2-homer game at Plymouth last week.